Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru. We're playing level 347. It's a hard level. If you're stuck on this, I know it's difficult to find those patterns to make the matches you need. We need to collect 2 of these color bombs and 10 of these wrapped candies. Now we could start with 1 color bomb and 1 wrapped candy on the board, but we wouldn't get any more throughout the game. The better booster to use on this is a Lucky Candy, because look, it adds Lucky Candy to the candy mix. We'll get several of these coming down throughout. Now if you're really stuck and you can't get it with just the Lucky Candy, bring all 3 boosters in. That's why the boosters are there, to help you. People who say, oh, I'm not going to use boosters, that's like cheating. That's like saying, I'm not going to use any blue candy on the board, that's like cheating. Sorry, that's my opinion. It's part of the set of tools you've got in your toolbox. I'd use them. Alright, so this isn't going to do anything unless we get it open, but I want to try to avoid opening this up. All of this frosting, all that's going to do is unleash the chocolate spawner that's there. Yes, it would give me a little bit more space to work with sometimes, but when it's overtaking the board with chocolate, then I go, maybe that wasn't such a wise choice. Color bombs are great because they take, if I take out 1 color, it's going to concentrate everything else on the board. I'm going to get some specials to automatically generate. All the rest of the candies are more concentrated, the colors are more concentrated. So I have the opportunity to make some specials on my own as well. The more candy I can cycle through on this board, the more likely I am to see some more of those special candies. So if I can make a move like this that takes out 6 instead of just 3, I'm going to try for that. Also, I'm going to try to take out, it doesn't help if I create this but don't collect it. I know I'm taking out this corner here, but that's okay because this can't propagate diagonally. It has to be vertically or horizontally. So look at that. All of that work just created another opportunity for us to make a color bomb. Color bombs beget color bombs. I'm going to concentrate everything, see if I can get some more specials made on the board or get the opportunity to make some specials. Here I can make one of those specials and open up one of these. Now I don't like to make the big explosions on this board. I don't like to combine these 2 together. But I don't want it to be overtaken by chocolate. And now that the chocolate spawner is open, it could be. So let's just get rid of this right away. My preference is not to, but sometimes it calls for ignoring what your preference is and going with what the wise decision is at the time. So I look for these combinations. 2 candies here, 2 candies here, and oh, there's a red up here. Let's bring that down into position. Make another one of those specials. Another one of the things that I do besides looking for direct patterns is I look for concentrations of color. Like I see a lot of greens over here. I see that the greens might want to try to get together and create something. So I might try taking out the extraneous colors that aren't green. And now when I see this pattern where I can make a striped candy, I see if I can bring this down 1. I see if I can get the same color positioned right here. So I might spend a little bit of time working on that. Sometimes things kind of cascade wildly out of control and I don't have much say-so over it. Like if I do this, the yellows are going to meet up and everything's going to kind of, it doesn't match up. Sometimes that happens and I saw that coming, but sometimes I don't. You always want to watch for that. Now I know I don't need any more color bombs for my collection, but again, the color bombs concentrate everything that's on the board. So I'm going to take out all the purple. It's going to open this up. It's going to concentrate everything else. So I see greens over here and oranges over here. I'm going to take out this layer, see if I can get things to work together. And of course I see another one of these. Let's go ahead and open that up. There we go, we got another. Making wild moves on the board sometimes just creates the opportunity for those to fall into place. And when I say wild moves, remember I'm talking about concentrating colors in a particular area. So they're not really as wild as I'm, pretending they are, because we're actually trying to set up the concentration. So here I can make a striped candy, but if I try to bring this down just 1, I can make a wrapped candy. Doesn't always work. Sometimes the other candies, cascade. There's, another yellow would be brought down right on top of that. This only works if I can collect it, so I'm going to collect it. So you see now how easy it is with the Lucky Candy to complete our order. We obviously did not have to worry about points. I didn't even mention points yet. But it's just so easy with this Lucky Candy. I'm going to do this. It's going to take out so much. It's going to create a Lucky Candy on the board. And that's all we need to do to complete this level. You see, we've gotten a lot of these candies. We probably could have done this without this special. But if you're having trouble, that's the special to bring in, that Lucky Candy. If this was at all helpful, I would appreciate it if you hit like, and if you want to see more videos, of course you can always subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and also in the comments, if you're still struggling, put something in there, and you can also challenge me to do this without the Lucky Candy, and I'll show you how I do that too.